Okay, so we got all our butter. We just hit a hint of olive oil in this. Throw this whole goddamn thing in here like this. God damn it, take some of this. You're just gonna give it a few shakes. Oh, you know what? The hell with it. You know what? It's too slow. It just... There's some more in here. There we go. Knowing me, you're probably surprised I didn't go for this earlier. I'm just gonna use this and... I'm just gonna shake it. I'm not gonna dump it, but I'm gonna shake it like a crazy man here, you know. I don't want to dump too much of it because I don't want to, what I regard is overdoing it right now, because what we're going to do is a few more shakes just to add a little bit more flavor. Yeah. Delicious and scrumptious. Just have some of this. Tasty. Takes a hand there. Oh no. Good. Flavorific. Flavoricious. Flavorific. Alright, that's my flavor town here.
Alright, today we're going to make some eggs. Actually, this is from the Iron Wrath YouTube channel. I only found an archive. I don't know where the guy's actual channel is now. It seemed like the videos might have been kind of old. I watched one video and decided that was the one I wanted to do because it seemed so insane. I didn't even know they made these pickled garlic cloves, but I found some at the store. I've already drained it. I already opened it and drained it, so... the amount of garlic this man uses in his video is just insane. His jar was like 15 or 16 ounces, I think, of cloves, and he uses the whole damn jar in his video. I'm not going to use like 6 eggs like he uses in his video. I'm going to use, well, it'll be a little less than half of the amount of garlic he uses, and I'm going to use half of the eggs and half of the butter as well. It's still going to be insane, but we'll give it a shot. I'm going to use my cast iron for this one just like he did. It's a great video, actually. I love, there's lots of good meme moments. Little dab of olive oil in there. He doesn't want to overdo it. And then he proceeds to dump like an entire stick of butter into the pan and all of that garlic. It's great. It's great. So I'm going to use half of about everything. I think I actually used more olive oil than him, but that'll be the only thing that I use more than him, I think. I don't know why you would want to put more garlic into this dish, but he does, somehow. He doesn't really measure how much garlic he puts in there, but I'm probably gonna go sparingly. Okay, not gonna use a whole stick of butter, just half a stick of butter. It's gonna be plenty. Real low heat. Just let this melt. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this guy's other videos. Seems like a pretty interesting guy. Had a very familiar quality about him. I feel like I've talked to guys that sounded just like him back at my first job, which I worked at a call center, like for collections, for a bank. I don't know, I feel like if you work at a call center, you know exactly what I mean. Every once in a while you get a guy that sounds just like that, you know, very eccentric. There's probably like a weird bird in the background that makes a chirping noise every once in a while he starts telling you his story about he and his partner or whatever. He kept... It's just... If you've worked in a call center, I guarantee you know what I'm talking about. It's all melted there. I have no idea like what the strength of these pickled cloves are going to be like. I don't know if it's different as far as strength-wise from regular cloves, but that's a lot of garlic. Again, he uses 16 ounces of garlic cloves in his, so I'm going to use about half that. So, I'm just going to dump this whole jar in here. I'm going to regret this. Get this all in here. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. I don't know why that song's been stuck in my head lately. I'm gonna use sharp cheddar. He says you can use whatever cheese you want. I was gonna use mozzarella, but I actually used all the mozzarella I had in the recipe I made the other night, so I'm just gonna go with this since he allows it. We can tear up this ham while we're waiting. So I'm gonna put just like a little bit of garlic powder. I think that's gonna be good. It's a good thing I'm not a vampire. He tears up his ham like a savage. I'm gonna actually cut mine. That on the knife is the butter, stick of butter, don't worry. I'm just gonna do one of these. It's definitely good enough for government work. It's kind of hard to tell how long he cooks things for. He doesn't really say, so I'm just gonna guess. The heat is real low. I don't want to take the chance of burning anything. I just have the feeling that this is gonna be awful. I just have that idea. Can't imagine why. This is enough garlic to choke a horse, and in his video, it was enough garlic to choke several. I guess I'll put my ham in now. Also, very fortunate that my fiance is not here, because you're going to want to brush your teeth after this one, boys. And he actually puts in a lot more granulated garlic, so I'm going to give it another shake of garlic powder. I didn't put in very much, but as far as the flavor of garlic goes, I think we're set. And he had a cast iron lid. I don't really have a good lid. So, oh, maybe I have well, hang on. I've got this big like stock pot lid, which isn't quite the same, but I guess it'll work. It covers quite a bit. I know I just did Zelda music, but I'm thinking to use music from the best Zelda, my favorite Zelda. But I haven't actually played Tears of the Kingdom yet. I have it, but my daughter's been busy with school, and Zelda's kind of our thing, so I don't want to play it without her. You know, I want to play it with her. So I haven't played any of it yet. I've heard it's good. Okay, that's starting to brown up pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese in. Oh, there we go. Seems like a strange place to put cheese in, but I think he puts in a little bit more at the end after the eggs. I don't know, it's quite a bit of butter and oil in here. I mean, it's mostly butter. It does smell good, I will say that. I'm gonna use just 3 eggs. One of these things is not like the other. I love grapes. I'm not putting any in the dish, I'm just taking a moment to say that I love them. Let's check it. Oh, seems like the ham is kind of formed into a clump. Okay. I think it's time that we can put the eggs in. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know. One, 2, a 3. Let's give these a mix. Is there shells in there? No, it's just the egg whites. Look at that cheese. That cheese has turned a brown color. It doesn't seem like it's burned, it's just kind of dark. You know what? One of those eggs was kind of small. I'm actually going to use 4 eggs, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this actually smells pretty good. I still think it's gonna be way too much on the garlic, of course, but I'm gonna turn down the temperature just a little bit. I think these are getting done. Alright, and I believe he put a little bit more cheese on it, so I think he probably put more garlic on it too, but I'm not going to do that. He did at one point reach in there and try a whole ass piece of garlic, like a whole clove, so I suppose I should do that. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh, it's strong. Which should come as no surprise. Goodness. It's actually not as strong as I was thinking it was going to be, but wow. Okay. Now, I bet tomatoes would be really good in this. Alright, so I'm gonna flip kind of the whole thing over. Once again, we're cooking at a very low temperature, so shouldn't burn anything. Eggs cooked at high temperatures is just disgusting. Never do it. Never ever do it. I mean, never use a whole jar of garlic either, but a tip if you're making breakfast, cook your eggs at a very low temperature. Breakfast is actually something that I'm pretty decent at making, I will say. I can't remember if he put any salt or pepper in this, if it was just literally garlic. I would want some, at least some pepper maybe, but I'm gonna double check before I actually try it, just to make sure that he didn't season it anymore beyond garlic. And then if I feel like it needs pepper or something, I'll add it. I think this is done. I think I might call this done though. What do you think? It seems like it does smell very good. I'm actually salivating. Seldom do I salivate while cooking for this channel. But now I am, because it does smell good. Okay. I think I'm going to call it done, and we're going to try it. Okay, I've turned the heat off. It's still sizzling a little bit, but I'm going to scoop some of this. There we go. Once again, my usual assistant is out, so I'm gonna have to try this. Have to do this way again. Sorry. The garlic is actually not, I mean, it's definitely strong, but it's not like super overpowering like I thought it would be. But I also didn't take a bite with a whole clove in my mouth, so let me get a whole clove. Eating garlic like Wario over here, as my froggy friends might say. Oh, that's a lot stronger, of course. It's actually not inedible though. It's strong, but it's not as strong as you would think. I don't know if it's because it's been pickled. Maybe that gives it a different strength. I'm not really sure. I suppose it's got to be at least a little different than just taking a whole clove of raw garlic that's not been pickled. I would think. I'm not really sure though. Don't fancy trying it with just freshly peeled garlic cloves, but Yeah, the garlic is definitely strong, but it's not bad, truthfully. Truthfully, it's not bad. You know, that kind of sucks, because I know it kind of seems like my most popular videos are ones where it's clearly something disgusting, but I guess that's why it's an honest try, because I really don't know what it's going to taste like, and I guess this one surprises me. I figured it would be so overly garlicky that I would just spit it right out. You know? Like it would be like that scene from that vampire movie, Lost Boys. You know, where he loads the spaghetti with all that garlic, and the vampire tries it and spits it out. You know, I thought it would be something like that, but no. It's actually quite edible. But I also didn't use 16 ounces of garlic. But I'm not sure that would make it taste much stronger, since they're all individual cloves. I mean, you can only fit so many cloves in your mouth at once, you know? Honestly, it's not bad. Every once in a while you get like just a really strong pocket of garlic, but it really doesn't need any other seasoning because there's so much garlic, it's just very strong. But yeah, not really a good date meal. Maybe it'd be something for the next morning, you know, when you're wanting her to just get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? Talking, of course, about your wife when you want her to leave the house, so so she goes shopping and leaves you to do man stuff at home. That's what I meant by all that. Of course. Anyway, this is okay. You could make it, and you could probably enjoy it. That's all I've got to say, I think. Not bad. I think some more veggies in this would be really good. Just, you know, onions, tomatoes, mushrooms, bell peppers, that type of thing. I mean, it's basically an omelet. And omelets are awesome. So, there you go. I think I'm gonna actually eat all of this, surprisingly. Maybe it's because I'm quite hungry. But I'm not gonna make the mouth sounds and the sounds that our boy Iron Wrath makes, because they are vaguely uncomfortable. Yeah. Have a great week.